What's up, guys? So welcome back. This is about again Adam's Link. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So we're going to have a discussion on politics and the reason why Tinubu is being mocked by many Nigerians, and also we're going to check out Wike and Atiku issue, and if Wike will be joining APC very soon, because well, amongst many other stuff we're going to be looking at in this video. But firstly, let's talk about Tinubu being mocked by Nigeria. There's a popular challenge now on TikTok. It's called Tinubu challenge. You know, young Nigerians trying to mimic the interview he did some times ago, and let me just play you one of all those mockery video, or you can call it a Tinubu challenge video.
The farmer will make more money. Your lunch will not be imported. Cassava gari, yeah. The farmers will make money. The dinner will be cassava by
with that challenge. And although it's funny, but I do not think Tinubu and his camp are finding it really funny. Honestly, they are not really that happy that Nigerians have taken up the challenge, and not just Nigerians alone. There are a particular group in Nigeria now, very dreaded group, founded, and one of their founding fathers is Wole Soyinka. It's a confraternity popularly called Pyrate. Well, they shared a video during their confraternity get-together. There's this video that was published that shows them mocking Tinubu. Heard that clearly. They said, Emi lo kon, Baba make no well. They shout Emi lo kon. That means Baba make no well. They shout saying, "Na my turn." Well, of course, they really never mentioned Tinubu's name, but we already know who goes around saying Emi lo kon. We already know the person. So you do not need anyone to tell you they were referring to Tinubu. However, one of the founding fathers, Wole Soyinka, immediately disassociated himself from that video. He said he's not part of it. He never instructed anybody to be making mockery of Tinubu, that he wasn't there, and he had nothing to do with it. He said, "My attention has been drawn to a video clip making internet round of a dancing and chatting group in red and white costume, members of the Pyrate confraternity. The display targets a presidential candidate in the awaiting 2023 election. Since the whole world know of my connection with that fraternity, it is essential that I state it clear that I am not involved in that public performance, nor in any way associated with the sentiment expressed in the song. Like any other civic group, the Pyrate confraternity is entitled to its freedom of expression individually or collectively. So also is Wole Soyinka in his own person. I do not interfere in nor do I attempt to dictate the political choice of the conformity. I remain unaware that the association ever engaged in a collective statement of sponsorship of any candidate. So that's coming from Wole Soyinka. He said, make una count am out. And meanwhile, Tinubu is not taking this lightly at all. He's not taking it lightly, and he's out to destroy. They said Tinubu, according to Sahara reporters, they said Tinubu camp team unhappy with Soyinka's response to Pyrate conformity video. Wole Soyinka say no, they involved. Do you think Wole Soyinka, of course, they are the founding fathers of a Pyrate? Do you think he has any say or is going to influence anybody not to vote for this political candidate or to vote for this person? Do you think I influence that? Now that we already know what is happening in Nigeria, now that we do not even respect, because our fathers never really fought for us, now a lot of you do not even regard them. Well, Tinubu is in for it, honestly. But that music is crazy, that Emi Lokan, Baba me know well. They shout Emi Lokan, Baba me know well. They shout Emi Lokan. Well, I'm not the one that brought out that music. I no go use body collect waiting will be my own. So I myself, I'm not anywhere close to their membership. I am not among them. I am just simply singing a music because I think is great. But coming 2023, let's be completely honest. We already know those people that have the upper hands, those candidates that have the upper hands in this coming election. The number one person is Tinubu, because he is from the ruling party. Then the number two is Atiku, because he's from another strong political party. The underdog is Peter Obi, because he's from a party that is not known. So Peter Obi is just moving because of his own vibe, because of the popularity, because people want him. But if you want to bring out the table of content, like who is stronger, is Tinubu first, Atiku second, then Peter Obi third. But on that day, go and vote. After all, youth in this country determine who will be the president. Because the statistics shows, INEC statistics show that the numbers of registration, INEC for voters card, that more than 70% or 60 to 70% are youth. So tell me, how will youth not determine the next president? So tell me, between the age of 18 and 35. So tell me, how will they not determine? So just chill, We know the real candidate. We know the candidate that has power. We know the candidate that are underdogs. So you know the one you want to pick. And meanwhile, here is a very strong PDP guy who recently visited Tinubu, and he made this remark that Tinubu do not sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hey guys, so this is like 12:30 in the morning, and I'm with Daddy. Actually, while I'm at Tinubu at home, I told you that Daddy doesn't sleep until like 4 a.m. in the morning, and this is like past 12, and he's still not even feeling sleepy at all. Daddy, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes. Daddy don't go sleep till 4 o'clock in the morning. Why? Tinubu have sleep. You need a lot of rest. Then I'm very reluctant to share this video. It's coming from in Nigeria, who recently took on his social media account to kind of like discriminate Tinubu.
And you are under 40, whether you're a graduate or you're not a graduate, and you're supporting Tinubu, ori ti daru patapata, ori o ti daru. In fact, sawdust lower no apology, sawdust. I don't owe anybody any apology. If you're under 40, let me say it again, and you are supporting Tinubu, apology ti daru. If in fact your parents supposed to, if you're a graduate, your parents supposed to collect their money back from you, the money they invested in you by sending you to university. They're supposed to collect it back from you because you are a failure, total failure. Okay, I still don't know why a reasonable human being will support Asiwaju Ongbewere Bola Adekunle Tinubu.
It's just too much now. Take am easy. Asiwaju Ongbewere Bola Tinubu. Really disrespectful though. But Tinubu is taking most of the mockery. Among the candidates, Tinubu is the one taking most of the mockery. But he's also the most strongest candidate when it comes to political party, the backup. Then let's go over to Wike, Atiku, Rivers State, APC, and PDP. Well, PDP is shaking currently. And I think they have known the fact that Wike is not just a politician you can just push away to one side. No, it's not. So what's happening now is that Wike was trying to inaugurate a new project, like kick off a new project, and Sanwo-Olu, Lagos State Governor, they visited Wike before to kind of like talk some, maybe persuaded Wike to join APC. So Wike said he's a party person that's going to support any candidate coming from PDP. And we saw the way he wholeheartedly gave his support to Atiku. But something happened. And Wike wasn't happy. And Atiku assured that himself will make sure he meets with Wike and hire out things. But unfortunately, it seems like as if the talk is not going anywhere. It seems like as if it's not working. Because Sanwo-Olu was in Rivers State, hand to hand with Wike, moving around with Wike, and they took pictures. And Wike is a strong PDP member. In fact, when PDP was having crisis, we are going through crisis then, Wike was the major backbone. Let's be completely honest, guys. Wike tried for PDP, really tried. Was the major backbone. But at the end of the day, the people that he thought were behind me, unfortunately, people that he thought were behind him, unfortunately, disappointed him. And he's not happy about that. Nobody will be happy about that, guys. Me, myself, I'll be completely mad. So now let me play you a video, a new dance step.
The problem we have in this country today, we don't have people who have that passion, who want to serve their people. The only regret I have, I don't have the opportunity to tell the bandits enough is enough. If I had the opportunity, the bandits know their time will be gone. But it's unfortunate I don't have it. But this one I have, I will use it and serve my people so that they will be happy and that they deserve the best. Follow you, Lord.
I like that person who is always bringing in that music, Wike favorite music. As they paint them, it would sweet us. Well, I don't know what Atiku will do because it seems like the dialogue is not working with Wike. And honestly, PDP needs Wike, River State money. They need Rivers State vote. Because not all, let's be completely honest, not all states in Nigeria that presidential candidates will be lobbying as much as they are lobbying Wike. Not all states, just few states. You can say Lagos, Kano, Rivers State, and some few other states. There are some states, if you like, the presidential candidate don't need to lobby you. Well, we are seeing how it may be like, it's kind of like, we do not know yet. We do not know yet if Wike is for Tinubu or for Atiku or for Peter Obi. But Wike will go to a place where he thinks they can win. And I do not think, if you ask Wike today, you tell him, do you think Peter Obi can win election? I bet you Wike will tell you, in a lie, Peter Obi is just playing. Peter Obi can't win election. It's understandable because we still believe in that votes do not count. Forget. Now money be votes. People are hungry. We believe that. We honestly believe that. We honestly believe that. Well, it's quite unfortunate though, but I honestly think it would have been a better idea if Atiku would have taken Wike as a running mate. Because just look at this. Okay, you are not good to be my running mate, but you are good enough to support me. If now you no go provoke you, no go vex you. I'm not good to chop with you, but I'm good to stay outside and support you. You go shock me now. You cannot compare Delta State and River State when it comes to money, infrastructure development. You can't. Let's be honest with ourselves. You can't. When it comes to money, River State now, you can't. So let's see what will happen though. Let's see how they're going to go about it. It's crazy, but let's see how they're going to go about it. And to end this video, there's the kidnapped victim who was kidnapped along Abuja Kaduna Way with other victims as well. So, the kidnappers are releasing this kidnapped victim batches by batches. So this one that was recently released, he said, I'm still Buhari's supporters. I'm still Buhari's strong supporter. He said, I am still a strong supporter of Buhari, but in terms of security, I can score this government below average. Because one of their major responsibilities is to see that the lives and property of citizens are being guaranteed by the government. But as it is now, I can say that the government has failed woefully in that area. Despite the huge resources allocated for security in Nigeria, there is nothing to write home about. So this man was released recently, and he said, no matter what, he's still a strong supporter of Buhari, but he's not going to score this government any score, like give them like a higher score when it comes to insecurity. I'll come to security. Well, guys, so thank you very much for watching. It's your boy again, AdamsLink. Have a wonderful day, stay blessed, and let me know exactly how you feel. Bye.